All right, welcome back. Welcome back. That's not how it's supposed to happen. Hold on. Try that again, baby.
I am back. What it do, baby?
More like it. Man, when I tell you, yesterday was a trip, but it was also expected. I heard some of the stories about this game, but I had no idea that it was on the level that it was when it comes to complete and utter terrible gameplay. But I did say we were mastering the Souls genre, and this is part of it. Like, you can't just play the good ones and be like, oh, I've mastered the skill set, so we have to play this, we have to finish this. Otherwise, did we really master it if we can't play the worst game better than we play the best game? Then we haven't gotten there. So I figure if we can beat something on this level, which this is regarded as one of the worst put together Souls games out there. I looked it up after the fact, and I kind of heard a little bit about it, but it looked so good, and because the reviews are mixed, but it's regarded as super buggy, broken, and I can confirm all of that is true. It's super buggy, gameplay is inconsistent, it's bad. So we've played Lies of P, one of the best Souls games ever made. I'm just going to jump out the window and say that that's going to be probably the bar I'm holding most games to. And I mean, in terms of difficulty, the difficulty's there in Lies of P and everything. So I think it's a good bar to hold, at least until we play Elden Ring. From what I understand, Elden Ring is regarded as one of the setters of that like rung that is S tier when it comes to Souls. I've heard a lot of good things about Dark Souls, and Demon Souls. So when we play those, we'll run those up against those same metrics. But I apologize yesterday. I had to just get out of here. I streamed so long yesterday just trying to get something positive to happen so we can shut it down on a good note. It's like a marriage, man. I want us to set off, go to sleep when we're in a good place, not we're in a bad spot. I don't want to, like, I usually get tired and I'm like, oh man, I'm worn out, I got to shut it down. Yesterday was just anger and frustration. It was probably the first time I was just like, I wanted to like, probably since the swamp monster on Lies of P, where I was just like, this does not make sense. But the bad part is the game has been getting progressively more buggy. I'm not sure how buggy it can possibly get, but I know how buggy it was yesterday. We had enemies halfway into phase, halfway out of phase, getting stuck in elevators. Oh my goodness. Going through dying sequences and then me turning around and they're still alive with like no life left on their meter. So weird. So many weird things were happening yesterday. And then, of course, we left off fighting a boss, but I think today we go back and we grind a little bit, get our character a little bit stronger, improve the sword that we were working with trying to fight that boss. Because there's like 3 different bosses that we kind of left untouched because for some reason my guy just seemed to get touched once and go to sleep. So I'm not sure if the intent was for you to grind for hours just to fight one sub boss, but we're gonna play. We're gonna play this terrible slop game. If I had put like words to what I think this game is like, this game is like if I wanted to scam somebody into buying a game, I make it look as good as possible. And then I just neglect all gameplay facets. I don't debug it. I don't worry about whether or not it actually plays well, whether or not the levels make actual good sense, if the bosses and the sub bosses make sense back to back. Like we fought the end of stage for the first stage, and then we fight a guy that's a sub boss right after him that is like 10 times stronger, and I was like, bro, the leveling doesn't even make sense. It doesn't even make sense. On like the enemies are the enemies, like the little peon guys are little peon guys, whatever, but it reminds me if like an old school platformer dev team that got laid off because of poor performance got together and tried to make a Souls game, and then decided that it would just be they'd be better off just doing a money grab. That's what this would remind me of. That's the scenario I came up with in my head. I was like, what is this even like? And that's what it reminds me of. This is like if a dev team that worked on a platformer got laid off because of poor performance, decided to turn around and make a Souls game. And then they made a terribly buggy, beautiful Souls game. It is one of it looks amazing. I will give it that. But it plays horribly. Like top tier terrible. Like I can't even describe. Like I was trying to think of a game that played worse than this. That's how bad this is. I was trying to think of another game that I could think of that was this buggy and broken and inconsistent. Like I was like, there's not one game that is this bad. There's not one of them. And then I continue to get bad weapon after bad weapon after bad weapon. I'm like, bro, is there a weapon that I'm going to gain that's better than the big great sword that I got at the beginning? I was like, am I going to get any weapon that's actually good? Like, and honestly, if this weapon I was using on this boss, if it was actually like, if the weapons they gave us were progressively stronger and this weapon was on that spectrum, it would probably be worth using. Like I'm going to level it up only because I need to use it on the boss that I'm fighting. And I'll have to level another weapon up. And that's why we're probably going to start off with a little bit of a grind. Yeah, no more talking. We're just going to get to it because I'm pretty sure I'll be yelling at the screen here shortly. Not really, honestly. Yesterday I kind of came to the conclusion that like I'm literally wasting my breath trying to say how bad this game is when it is, you can just see it for yourself. I still got to chop up. I'm gonna take a few snippets from that first stream because there was some loud examples of just terrible like thought processes and like horrible work. I was like, bro, you can't be serious half the time. That was my consistent speech. And I was like, and it actually helped me make another tier for our tier list. And it's going to be called, I want my fucking money back. is so we're gonna have S tier, A tier, will replay, won't replay, and I want my fucking money back. And this is like one of those. This is in that category of I want my fucking money back. But I've bought some games that I've played once and set to the side and wasn't terribly upset with. This is one of those games where it's like they should pay me to play this. I'm honest. I'm being honest with you. They should be paying other people to play this and that's the only way I think some of these streamers have played this game is because they were paid to play it. Yeah, let's get to it though. Let's switch it over. Let's do it. If you weren't with us yesterday, you can tell I've gone back to this format only because all the extra stuff on the screen was cool, but I felt like it took away from the actual gameplay and what it looked like. So I went back to this. Yeah. We're not gonna fight this guy right now though. We're gonna come back. I'm gonna level up the sword a little bit. I think I know the best place to grind, if I'm not mistaken. This place. But yeah, man, this is a spot. I'm gonna grind this stuff up real quick. Oh, I forgot. Like always, it's gonna take us a little bit to get warmed up. Watch the health drop. Watch the health drop. You see how that's working? It doesn't work like that on the boss that I was just fighting. He's dead. It doesn't even work like that with the boss I was just fighting. Doesn't even come close to working. It literally, it gets to a certain point and then it just stops. So I go through all the effort of getting a status effect on a boss only for him to just check out whenever he chooses to. Know what else I can't do? Can't attack those guys. And the other problem is the lock on. Holy, it's bad. I've literally tried to lock onto this dog 3 times. Holy. Did you see what? If you saw what was happening, then cool. If you didn't, I was trying to dodge, but because the times you are locked on, you can't turn away from the guy without losing your lock on. It's such a bad design. It's so horrible. So if I do daze this guy, He got dazed as I was backing up. Love it. You got a cannon you can't do anything about. A guy standing here. Beat the snot out this dog real fast. Oh my. And the slowness of. Oh. And the slowness that is the actual movement is pretty. Huh. Hello, sir. Are you the next one? Okay. Did you see that? That's one of the worst things in this development is that and the other thing is you lose your stuff every time. Of course, Souls 101 type stuff. But, you know. Can't stand next to him whenever he's poisoned because then you get poisoned. Again, pure stupidity. Pure stupidity. So you can't add on damage as the status effect takes on. You just have to dodge and stay away from him. Boy, just stupidity after stupidity. Well, it's not just. Let's just do this and shut the game down. Easy there, killer. Somehow I got poisoned by something. Probably by myself. Seems to be the scheme. Rest real quick. What do I need for level ups? 9. Actually, for the sake of, and here's the crazy thing, right? And when I say it's a little bit wild, I got this sword at the beginning of the game, first level, like maybe a couple steps in. It is still the strongest weapon I've had this entire time. By an actual long shot. An actual long shot. Not even close. I actually should have gone back and leveled up. Matter of fact, let's switch up where we're grinding real fast. Only because there's a boss over here. And an anvil. Somewhere. There it is. Actually, there's 2 weapons with statuses we have to upgrade. We have to upgrade this guy, and we have to upgrade the other guy. Okay. Not quite as much, as you can see. But there's another... Oh, is that... Oh, I thought that opened for a second. Oh, you come up from underneath. Oh, there's this guy over here. I think he's worth a little bit. Yeah, that's worth it. Man. We're gonna start seeing if this thing is but 2-0. Ah. Okay, I did. Couldn't tell if I. Okay. I think it's the highest I can get this for now. Let's go try to take this boss out. Unless I go all the way back to that other spot and grind there a little bit.
I will tear through your flesh.
Man. RIP to the big devs out there.
Putrid mass. You wretched being!
Ooh. Again, ridiculous, but at the same time, yeah, but every time I feel like I switch on my computer, I hear about another shutdown of another like studio or another gaming house or something like that. Just starts to make you feel bad about how their companies are going out like one right after the other,
Tormenting you with
and it's because of most of these games coming out half cooked. Got greedy. Almost got dead. Huh. And then you have them being attacked from the tech side. Because how do you even make a game for new systems? You don't even know if they're actually dropping. Crazy. Like, imagine being a gaming dev right now. You have board members that are basically lost in the sauce.
Putrid mass.
Messed that one up. Sorry. then you have
I'll tear your tongue!
really? Are we serious? Wow. Okay. All right. That's fine. I'm trying to think of what my what do I need to up for that? Oh, my elementalist. Meh. We should be fine. I just need to get out of the dang way.
Tormenting you will be a pleasure. You wretched being! Fire! Anguish and pain! Rip your ribcage apart!
Hey, you got me right there. Hey, I'm dying. Oh well. Interesting. Yeah, but it's like okay, it's not gonna help us. Tour, lumberjack. Trying to see how to, because they keep saying you can imbue something with something. Heavy attack, light attack. Dodge, jump. Use tool. Lines. Move. Parry. Switch loadouts. Switch weapons. I'm not sure what they're talking about, honestly. This weapon wasn't so slow. I would probably use it against him. I'll show you. I'll show you. I can show you better, I can tell you.
Tormenting you.
But I
will
was
be a pleasure.
thinking about it from the dev side.
Fire will flow. Putrid minds.
Wow.
You wretched being!
Every time there I was hit, actually. Yeah, it's just too slow for him. But yeah, I was thinking about it from like the dev point of view, and I'm like, man, if people would just let them cook their whole situation up, you know. They'd be in such better shape. They could actually finish a game. They wouldn't have to stress over
Tear through your flesh.
bush type. That's fine. That's that inconsistency I'm talking about. It's funny because you can see him move his feet to try to dodge, and it just doesn't happen. But yeah, it's more of But then you got people like Nvidia and AMD, and now Crucial, that have basically just abandoned the market altogether. And then the other people suffering from this is like the people who manufacture the motherboards that all of this equipment go on and run on. So okay, that's fine. Don't parry or anything. You want to tell me how that hit me? When it was clearly like a foot above my head. Anyway, and I don't even know how I got a foot above my head. That's actually kind of crazy. It's never been that high. I'm not really sure what this does exactly. You know what? I do know what this does. It doesn't do what you want it to do, honestly.
Everything wipes out. Fire will flow.
Wow. Apparently it takes 5 minutes to take a health pill.
You wretched being!
Do 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 do. As much as I want to be like, well, you can just dodge the entire time. The dodge on here is literally trash. But yeah, the motherboards that all of these guys run on are also suffering. You see AMD trying to respond a little bit by putting out like the sets for Oh no. Do do do. It's just one of those, and don't make the way I'm making this game look mean it's good. It's really not. It's actually pretty shitty.
Anguish and pain!
Now, you saw that individual raise his hand with the health in it. Literally has to be a perfect run for every boss. Perfect run. Who are you waving at? Nobody over there. Level up this sword a couple more times, and then we'll go back there. Might have to go back to the other spot and grind that a little bit more. How much do I need to get this thingy? Right again. Uh, 9,600 for its next level up. Maybe I should go after a radiant sword. Do I have one? I think I have one. It's not very strong though. I'm not sure why that's locked or whatever. Doesn't really say too much. Guess I can't use it yet, but it's like, when can I? I just realized I'm wearing the wrong mask. Ah, that's it. Okay. I didn't realize I was still wearing this mask. This mask helps with like elementals or whatever. Allows you to deal more weapon damage through heavy attacks. In addition, your physical power is increased while awakened. Your status power is increased, however, you suffer more damage from all sources. Oh, okay. Didn't realize that either. Well, how much weaker does it make this thing if I use... Don't use it. It's still pretty strong. Let's try it. Let's try it with this mask. Let's see what the actual difference is. I'm kind of curious.
Your soul will be torn to shreds! Rip your ribcage apart!
Okay. That's not bad. Not bad. I'm starting to wonder if you can sell those at some point. Maybe you can sell them at the thing. At the we'll check after this if we can sell some swords and whatnot.
To shreds.
Or break them down. I don't know if you can break them down either.
Rip your ribcage apart!
Ooh, shoot. All this is doing is making me look forward to Dark Souls and more Lies of P. Knowing how good those games are compared to this trash
I will tear through your flesh!
is kind of cool. Oh, I'm using the wrong sword. Wow. Okay. I don't know what that was about. Like bugged out there for a second. All right. Let's head back to the grind. Clearly, still not strong enough in the elemental, I guess. Let's go back and grind some more, right? Oh, you know what? I know where we should grind. We'll go right up here. Huh. Now they're throwing poison lace stuff. Hilarious. Man, it's so bad. It's sad that this gameplay is so bad. If they would have just took the time to make it play well, God, this game would be like I could see this being in the same kind of situation as an Expedition 33 if they had just took the time to finish cooking the thing. Just cook it. Like finish the job. Like it's kind of sad. You see these games and they're so close to being right. So close. And instead of just getting them right, you know, they choose to kind of like with what? He got up with what right there? Sheesh. Get it together. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, this place has plenty of people. Plenty of other stuff. Oh my. Bro lined it up from like left field. Wow. Astral holy water. Close. But see here, we can at least grind and then turn around and do something. Grind, turn around, do something real quick. Pull out my grinding sword. Shut your ass up. Boy was about to start playing that tune. Like, nah, player. Not today. Grind this guy up a little bit. Actually, no, I think for me to do stuff, it has to be like, yeah, like 10,000. Well, it just so happens to be a little bit under. Well, no, it's my defense for it is, well, no. No, my defense for it is pretty high already. I've been cranking that the whole time. I thought so. That's my second biggest thing. Never mind, I don't have to grind that. It's already up. Okay. Oh, well. Where is... That's the one we need for that particular individual. I think that's as good as it gets for that particular fight. And then we'll have to switch up. Actually, let me grind this other sword while I'm at it. Where is that other one? Wano. Yeah, that's the one. Oh, I can. Oh, it's not gonna take much of anything to grind that one up, huh? That's for the other boss that we were fighting at the end of the stream yesterday. So let's grind that one up real quick. I'm guessing we're gonna get the mask from the boss we're fighting currently. And once we get that one, we will turn around and fight the other guy who's vulnerable to sick. It's the wasp. Yeah, see, I was thinking about using this on the other guy, but I forgot Radiant actually brings your health back if you're not quick with the response. I'm not even sure what this one does. Why not? Let's... Like, most of these swords just look different. That's Radiant. That's not the one we're looking for. I haven't seen it. I haven't seen any of them really do anything special. Oh, did I not I didn't rest. Oh, we'll go back to that other fight. Do we? I don't know if we did enough. You go down here and slide over it to this other joint. Hit that a few times. Let me go knock this guy out real fast. Get some XP from him. All right. Yeah, see, there's some crabs fighting at the end of it. Man, he went out rough. Well, that's rough. That's rough. That closed-in area with the big statue or whatever, there's a couple of different big people in there. But I don't know if they're worth the fight. Well, definitely kind of messed that one up. Oh, I had to think about it for a minute. Like, what was I doing? I was doing something. Yeah, but there's a couple people in there you can fight, but they made it like damn near impossible to get to those people. Again. It's like they don't want you to see the game, but same time, I wouldn't want to see me to
Your
see
soul
it.
will be torn to shreds! Rip your ribcage apart!
Oh well. It's nothing like watching the attack with you and still dying. That's the other thing. This thing is terrible freaking hitboxes. Basically, if the enemy sniffs at you, you die. It's all good though. We will beat this too. I don't know if we'll beat it
The mask that
this week like I was planning it,
out.
but
Putrid mask.
that's all right. The moment you get poisoned is basically a wrap. But I'm guessing you need his mask to beat the other guy that we need to beat. So, one of them things.
I will tear through your flesh.
Appreciate that. Appreciate that.
Rip your ribcage apart.
I don't have Discord right at the moment, but I do have Instagram. Next time I'll be live is tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern time, US. But I'll be on still for a while. Appreciate you coming by either way. Can't seem to slide away from that guy too fast. Yeah, I don't know if you know this one. This is Enotria, one of the most notoriously buggy Souls games I guess ever made. I walked myself right into it by accident. But you know, we're gonna beat it either way. And I'm right in the middle of my road to Souls Mastery. This is my third or fourth, depending on if you consider Black Myth Wukong a Souls-like or not. Some people say action RPG, some people say Souls. So this is either 3 or 4, depending on your what you're saying. I started the series off with First Berserker Wukong, or First Berserker Kazan, and then I went to Liza P, and then Black Myth Wukong, and now we're on Enotria. We've played the best, and now we're playing one of the worst. But we'll be playing Souls games all year, along with a few other single-player games. Now, if I can just parry this guy enough times, I can beat him.
I'll tear your tongue. Rip your ribcage apart.
Oh no. Savage Slim 002. All right. Every time. Savage Slim 002. Got you. Yeah, if we can get past this guy, we could probably take down the other boss that we have waiting for us. That was better. That was better. Much better, actually. Starting to get a good feel for either that. I'm starting to warm up finally, even though we been playing for I don't have the time up. What, like a couple hours or something like that right now? Feels like. Starting to get a feel for this guy.
I'll tear your tongue.
Oh no.
Fire!
Ooh. Well, when you can just throw attacks that cover the stage, it's kind of hard to battle in there. I'm gonna have to get him out of there before he can do all of that. But we're getting there. We're getting there.
I will tear through your flesh.
Okay, not giving me my parries today. That's not bad.
Wish and pay!
Wow. Okay. Here comes some of that inconsistency. You just have to be ready for it.
Oh my God!
It's fine. It's fine. But I have like 8 of those now. Oh, I got 2 of those now. They have to be able to be sold. I did not mean to do that. That's fine. I was gonna put it in one of the things.
Tormenting you will be a pleasure.
Got some rocks.
Anguish and pain! You wretched being!
We're close. I might have to level up the sword life one more time. No way. Oh my goodness, the jump in is crazy. So close. So close. So close to having him. But oh. So let me fix this real fast. Increases long period of time. Put that there. What's this do? Oh, clearing the effects of dizzy. We don't really need that. Do astral daggers. All right. I'm not sure what the dizzying effect actually does to enemies. It has. There was flashed across the screen at one point.
Through your flesh.
Again, how that hit me, I don't know, but it's buggy. That's one of the bugs. The other bug is like enemy movement. You can see it here and there. They'll jump from one spot to the next. It's so bad. It's my fourth one of those. Another better memory. I know one thing, my computer should be running beautifully. I cracked some windows in here. Oh.
You bring back.
Again, how does that happen? Your guess is good as mine. Nothing like dodging out of the way and still being hit when you're out of the way, but you'll see the next boss is no better. The hitbox for your character must be like a mile wide. I don't know what the thought process was with them, but it's bad. It's pretty bad. And one of the other things I've been paying really close attention to is the amount of rappers that are fitting to retire here shortly. There's about to be about what?
Your soul will be
Between
torn to
just J.
shreds.
Cole and T.I.
Fire!
That's fine. That's fine. I gotta figure out what they expect you to do right there, because it's kind of crazy. And if they were gonna do it like this, they shouldn't have. They should have allowed you to keep your essence, so you could like at least level your character up.
I will
But again, that's
tear
something you do through testing, which they clearly didn't do. How? I'd like to know how.
I'll tear your heart.
Holy. I don't even know. I don't have anything that wards off. I don't even know what you're supposed to do right there. Meh. There's not really anything I can do. I got close right there, but I'm trying to think if there's anything else I can do. Really ain't. But yeah, there's we're about to lose a good bit of music, but at the same time, the music industry is in a place of like you get rid of that now, matter of fact. So it's not there at the end. So I'm behind his back, but I get hit with a sweeping attack. Got going the opposite direction. It's crazy. Crazy. Again, looks wise, you would think this game's got it going on. Actual play wise, it needed about 3 years. It needed like a year worth of testing and debugging. It's horrible.
Anguish and pain! You wretched being!
Boop.
I will tear through your flesh! Here's the kicker, right? When all these acts retire, right? All these record labels that own masters will still be making money well beyond what these acts exist at. So they'll be like collecting all the retirement funds of every artist. That chose to sell their masters Anguish and pain!
or never got it.
I'll tear your heart!
Like that. That's what I'm talking about. He just turns around and clicks off 2 other attacks that he normally has to boot up. But if you pay close attention, he never really turned around until after the attack actually happened. It's so bad.
Tormenting you will be a pleasure.
The fact that I'm successfully parrying.
Anguish and pain!
That's fine. Yeah, I might need to upgrade the sword a couple more times, right? Because I need to get him out of there in 2 swings. Ooh, almost forgot about that one. Oh man. But then you look at the artists out here. Unless they're on tour, they're not really making money. They're trying to do the social media thing, but like social media thing, I mean, it's there for them, but it's not going to get you what you're going to get on tour.
Tear through your flesh.
So they end up on the road, but
Useless man.
I've already been of the opinion
I'll tear your tongue.
that they should be making money on the road anyway. Record sales are relatively new in terms of oh my goodness. It's not like it's not like record sales were like what anybody else was living off of. Like, yeah, like Michael Jackson sold records and all that other stuff, and you know, they sold wax, but they weren't living off of that. Artists were mainly on the road, and that's how, like, before social media and the internet and all this stuff, that's how people really found these people. Not like not via some social media posts. They didn't go viral. They were on the road, and people were like coming to their shows, and word of mouth would get out that, hey, this artist is so good.
Rip your cage apart.
This is a bad run anyway. It's more like People got lazy. Okay, he's gonna swing around. Swing it around again. I really don't know what they want you to do with the Infinity Gauntlet over there, but at the same time, it's like, okay. You know what? We've tried him a few times. Let's just go try something else for a minute. We'll come back to him. See if we can't do something different. We'll try to do this again. Even though we kind of know how this is going to turn out. Okay. You know what's crazy? I put a perk on in my skill tree. I'll show you real fast. And anytime I do a finisher like that, all those regular people are supposed to die, right? Basically, I wasted those points for no reason because it doesn't work. Even when you do a final blow like that, like they're supposed to, like, all regular enemies are supposed to perish. Where is it? After dealing a finishing attack on an enemy, your stamina consumption at that one. You'll increase damage. Lines, where is it? No, I saw that on here somewhere. Look at this. Dealing damage to an enemy whose health is below a certain threshold instantly kills it. Said threshold is lower the stronger the enemy. What are we talking about? That's not even a perk. That's normal. Okay. You think because I don't have my sword out, I won't destroy you? Wrong. Oh, now they want to fight each other. Interesting. Crab ain't even attacking. Ain't that something? Might as well try to do something else. There's like 3 things I was trying to accomplish yesterday and didn't get any of the 3 done. Mainly because up here they decided not to put a shortcut or a save point anywhere over there. They gave a full shortcut, which is just like this game. False. You see that little joint right there? You're like, oh yeah, you can get up there, and then you're like, oh wait, how do you? Oh, there's a ladder over there, isn't there? Son of a biscuit. See, that's why you gotta come back when your eyes are open. Drop that ladder. Oh my, come on, bruh. Now, I've been kind of paying close attention to that because what is happening here, sir? Of course. Of course. Of course. But, again. What is happening? Look, the other bug. That's the other bug. This doesn't happen to have a ladder over here too, does it? No. There's that stuff. I'm not really sure what those are. Oh, it's a drop down from up top. It'd be nice if there's a ladder, wouldn't it? Kind of make this right. With what help? What help? Love it. Yeah, but we're not grinding right at the moment. We're gonna try to get that ladder over there, kick it down, and then there's some many big enemies up there that we got to take out. I would say, oh, well, you can shoot people, but truth be told, doesn't, they don't really give you a distance weapon. there's another boss up here, which is this spear guy right here. He seems to be basically untouchable. Oh, I'm stuck on nothing. If ever there was a time where this game shows all of its flaws, it's up here. Do you want to run that past me again there, fella? Big dog status. All right. Now we can handle our business. Very nice. Already got that chest. Ouch. Wow. Cannon mounted on the back of a crab with more unblockable attacks. Clap it up for this game. Terrible dodging, filled, wrapped around unblockable attacks. And everything can be parried if you can do it in the minimal amount of time that's given. Jeez. It's funny because they shoot that stuff at you like you're a freaking tank. Oh. All right. Let's see what this guy's about. Okay. He's like, not too bad. At least he hasn't started hurling unblockable, unmatched. Hold on. It's a good time to try our new wasp out as our secondary. Our newly upgraded wasp, anyway. Kind of want to try to take this crab out real quick as he's in the way. Wow. Oh no, I'm dead. I really want to know what the logic is behind some of the thoughts. Like, and then we'll have a crab with a cannon, but we won't give it like, we won't give him a shield. Thanks for nothing. That dude didn't even give me like 3 grand. He gave me, bro barely gave me 1,000. A whole crab with a cannon. Slick. Pretty strong, that guy. Pretty strong. Brothers, if the tank crab is back, they have got issues. They've got issues. Oh my word. They really made him like a regular thing. It's one thing if he were to give like a major amount of
Ouch. Ouch. Not bad. Not bad, though. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Wow. Wow. Okay. Okay. Cover some distance. That's fine. Know what it is? I took something before I came in. Wow, that's fine. That's fine. We're getting close. Getting close right there. Should we try the big sword? Nah. Small one's better. Okay. Okay. That's fine. Okay, we're covering distances that are impossible. Oh my, take the medicine. Oh man. Oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. Nah. Got the right weapon. Again, we get right to the end and it's like, kerplop. It's like, come on, dog. If that ain't development. It's like something that's primed into the game. But I always see that as a sign of poor development just in general. Like if your boss has to turn up tenfold. That's fine. My problem with this game is they made the enemies like you have a shield when you don't. You don't have a shield. You don't. There's no block button on here. There's only parry. Let me show you. There's only parry. There's no block. There's jump, there's use tools, there's all types of stuff. There's no block. And the dodge is like terrible. But this is something you should find in testing. Like, the game shouldn't even release this broken. Wow. When do we get throwables? When does our magic become that powerful? Oh yeah, it doesn't. Oh man, that's working, but I just don't think it's doing enough damage for this guy. bust out the other one. See if it works any. It's just doing it. That other one ain't doing enough damage. He's just kind of walking through everything I'm doing. I wonder how far they're going to let him cover distance. Oh, he actually ran. Oh my goodness. What time is it? I'm hoping we can get something done today. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. But, I mean, when you're playing the shittiest Souls game possible, it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough. Gotta love that last little sliver. That last little sliver. Just... Nope. It's a boss, so we're not gonna give you that last little, not gonna actually give him. It's fine.
Whatever, bro. I was gonna play later, but I don't know. I might just wrap this one up early too. This is it's just so bad, Doug. Playing a game like this makes you wonder why some of these people get paid. They let this out the door. Wow, okay. Oh my goodness. The game is awful. All right. Try one more boss today. What's today? Tuesday? Well, we got like a couple more days of this. Once Resident Evil jumps out, we're just gonna put this on the shelf for a good bit. You realize I'm dodging that entire time. I have decent stamina. I'm dodging this entire time. This is the one I was just like, game is unplayable. Yesterday. What is this? Is this the one I just dropped? Why do they even have? It's 0. Why is it even there? There's nothing in it. Fill me in. Like, what did you expect people to do right there? goodness, it's so bad. Might as well try this one too. I wonder what he's protecting though. It says last something at the breach. Tried 3 bosses today, and we have yet to put one of them in the ground, which is a rarity. Oh. You notice what's happening? Nothing. The status effect I put on him is doing nothing. I'll take 2 of those. Look how far I am. Wow, that's fine. Finally put one in the ground. Holy. How about that? There you go. It's a good ending right there. But not quite where we're going to shut it down, but it's good enough for me to say we had a good ending. Sheesh. Wow. Gotta hit harder. Yeah, I know. What do we get from this guy? Oh, we got his hammer. Okay. I normally like weapons like that in games like this, but oh, I don't even have what I need to level that one up. Don't have what I need for that one. How rare can they be if every last one of them exists? Not very rare. Let's see. Okay, so nothing. Hmm. We'll go back to this guy again. He was I think we were the next closest to him. Now we've upgraded our attack power just a little bit more. 359. It's not bad. Can you, what else can you level up? So I didn't even get a mask for that. Come on, Leia, what is this? I don't even have one. It's trinket thing. I don't even have one in. Amazing.
Sure. Where's the one I just locked in? Oh, these are lines. Oh. This one's kind of cool. I'm not gonna say I like it. It's not what I thought that was at all. That was something different. Oh well. Not much different there. Not much different there. Went up 2 notches on my damage. Don't feel a thing. About right for this game.
Tormenting you will be a pleasure. I'll tear your tongue. Putrid minds. Fire will flow.
That's fine. Those didn't do a dang thing. Is there anything on here that actually works? That would be nice. Robo didn't do nothing. Hey, look, another spear. It's almost like they think I can do something with those. I'm guessing I'm selling them whenever I get back.
Your soul will be torn to shreds.
We'll try that after the stream is up. Well, in the stream.
Rip your ribcage apart. Anguish and pain! Fire!
Got me.
my goodness, bro. What would it hurt to just have made it so we could actually fight in between those? Bruh. You're basically playing Clear Expedition 33. You're waiting for your turn to actually go in a fight. That's huge.
Your soul will be torn to shreds! I'll tear your tongue! Wretched being! Fire!
Oh man. God, the thought process. Like, I would like to go into the mind of that person and be like, that's stupid. You know what I mean? Just, hey, that's fucking stupid. Just, you know, it ain't got to be a lot. You ain't got to treat them terribly. You just don't do that again. That's stupid. And another spear. As if we didn't have enough spears to begin with. Kind of curious to see what this is hitting like. Yeah, good luck hitting him with this, right? Ain't gonna do much more damage than what I already got going on.
Tormenting you will be a pleasure. I'll tear your tongue!
something just like clicked in my brain. I was like, well, maybe it's like a level full of like fast. Maybe we're supposed to move faster on these guys. What up? You know I don't run around with that.
Your soul will be torn to shreds!
Already got hit, otherwise I would just switch.
You wretched being! Anguish and pain! Rip your ribcage apart! Putrid mass! Fire! I'll tear your heart!
Did you see that? It didn't even throw it yet, and I already got hit. Oh, this game is awful, bro. He didn't even throw the attack yet, and I was already being hit by it. Hilarious. All right, now let's try a little bit something fast. Can't hit him with the poison sword because, you
The
know,
mask that everything wipes out!
I don't know what that little agitation was, but
You wretched being! fire! Anguish and pain!
Not bad, but definitely not hitting hard enough. It's a good plan. That's actually a really good plan. Is that the pitchfork? I don't even use the stuff at the bottom. I don't even know why I have it, honestly.
I will tear through your flesh! I'll tear your tongue!
Oh, that's the wrong weapon. Got to switch.
Anguish and pain! Hugely mad!
Okay. Not even possible, dog. But that's fine. God, so trash, bro. Oh my goodness. Anyway. My bad, I've been being quiet. I'm up here silent as a mouse over here. But shoot, we finally got through one boss. That in itself is great. 600. See if it's effective against him. Seems all right. See if it works against him.
I will tear through your flesh. Rip your ribcage apart. Anguish and pain!
Okay. That actually worked. Really well. I was chopping him down for real. And it was boosting my health back up. Yeah, let's give it a few notches. See what we can get real quick. Be enough for this first one. Times at 1203. Cool. We'll try to get this boss out of here, and then that's probably where we'll shut it down. I was going to play a little bit later today. It's 800. But quite frankly, I'm not really sure how much of this game we got left, and I'm pretty sure we'll be playing it long term here and there if we don't finish it this week. And I'll be posting a schedule. Oh, no, we got enough. On my Twitch page sooner rather than later. That'll basically tell you when I'm playing on what days. And when to look for them, how much do I need for the next level. 1200. We won't waste too much. Yeah, I didn't lose any health right there.
The mask that everything wipes out.
Not good.
Anguish and pain!
That was my bad. It wasn't really the sword's fault. It sucks that this game is plays so terribly. Because with its look, man, I'm telling you, this game could have been something.
The mask that everything wipes out.
Okay. New moves. And you're just gonna hold the health up, huh? Wow. Wow, what is happening?
Fire!
I don't know what just happened right there. I don't know what just happened right there. Like halfway through, it just started doing weird stuff. Like he was just holding his health to his face. And I'm like, you gonna put your hand down? Nope. Okay. They always pop that stuff up like they giving you something. They ain't giving you they got a bunch of garbage in here. Well, we got we got a little bit of time left.
The mask that everything wipes out.
I don't know why I keep doing that to myself. Do 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 do.
Anguish and pain! Putrid mask!
I don't know what that was about. I don't know what they're expecting from you right there. I just don't know what they expected to happen right there. Like, honestly.
Tormenting you will be a pleasure. Rip your ribcage apart!
Oh no, 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 no. He missed, but that's fine. Times it. Alright. Technically still making good time, but man, playing trash games. Woo! Takes a toll really quick. If we were playing something like Wukong or Lies of P, I could probably play for another couple hours, but playing this game,
your soul
like,
will be torn to shreds!
forgetting the switch right there.
You wretched being! Rip your ribcage apart!
Rid is gauge a little bit messed up. Uh-oh. Yeah, I knew as soon as I got hit by that first one, I was in trouble. Do. Do we have another sword like this? I feel like we do. With wicked. And heart. Or I guess wicked is heart. Torch. Well, that's got dizzy on it too, huh? It's not very good, but that one is. Why not? Do the hammer for the last 2 runs? How about that? Torch is working, but may require a little bit more work. I know this hammer's not going to work. Just FYI, it's not that great.
The mask that everything wipes out!
I can't remember if it's faster than the other one.
Fire! Rip your ribcage apart! I'll tear your tongue! You wretched being! I will and pay!
No, well. But come Friday, we will be playing. We'll start Resident Evil, and everything will go to the back burner when we start Resident Evil. I don't know if you can pre-download it yet or not, but I will be doing that. That's not really that fun because you can't really see around. Oh, this does have it. I knew I had another one with it. I wish you carried it on the side.
Your soul will be torn to shreds!
I'm having the same problem here as I had with Liza P. Holy, it's not doing a thing. is that possible? How is it not doing anything? I am so confused by that. The hammer did nothing? Maybe he was outside of range. No, it's not doing anything. Oh, okay. Something's not matching something else. Is it this? I was trying to figure out, I was like, wait, why is the hammer not working? Okay, it ain't that. Okay. Okay. Learn something new every day. All right. One last run and then kind of shut it down, I guess. Oh, wait, no, we're gonna one last run and then we're gonna go fast travel back to the I guess home base and see what we can do with these extra weapons.
Your soul will be torn to shreds!
I'm just out of the top of my head. Off the top of my head, I'm thinking you can sell them or break them down.
Putrid man!
Yeah, that's not working. At all. But torch is way better than that. Let's see. Oh, this one has it too. Basically the same thing. Let me see what my torch is sitting at. 255. 150. Like, look at all these. Am I missing something? Keep saying, oh, if you imbue it with this or imbue it with that. Like, I kind of understand what's happening. And the fact that I can't just equip whatever I want to equip, come out, player. Already have that one in there. That's kind of cool. Yeah, we're gonna do one more run. Let's get something fancy. Something interesting. Sure. Let's hit him with Radiant so he can get his health back up, right? Favorite weapon, but it's really too slow for this fight. This one's probably too slow, honestly. After that little
The
swing.
mask that everything wipes out.
Completely spaced out. Am I shutting it down? Shutting it down. All right. Do one more thing and then we're gonna shut it down. How many? Well, they got rid of what? One boss. Oh my goodness. I want to see something. Back to Theater of Mask is where we're headed. See what was shaking over here. I'm guessing this guy over here can do some stuff for us, weapon-wise. I don't know if he's going to require us to have money. Wait a minute, what is this now? Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot he had stuff and things, but... Again, what is with this junk? Goes the harpoon. It's rare. We'll keep one. Now, what's the difference between this one and the other ones? 170. Yeah, I'm not really sure. You know what? It's because of the order we got them in. So I think I have, oh no, I sold them. I sold all of them. Oops. Oh well. Well, I don't know. I'll hold on to one of them. Kind of sucks that I sold the other one. What? Yeah, it is what it is. Summon the door emboweled with power of duo and perform a chain of attacks. A little light in the pockets for that. Sick. I mean, how much would he give us for our other joint? That's the question. Would we get all of our money back if we sold it? Oh, you can't. I can't even sell that one. It's not even an option. We'll probably sell this. How much you want for that? 600. Come on, player. Hook me up now. Trying to see if there's any of these epic joints that are even worth leveling up, or if I even have what I need to level them up.
You know we gladly aid you in battle. It's just that smithing is so terribly time-consuming. Your foes should count their blessings.
I guess thanks.
Our favorite customer.
Only customer?
Business is not exactly booming, what with and a bard.
Is he? Nah, he ain't got nothing either. I was able to sell all those extras, but a bunch of common stuff running around here. You know what I mean? Where's the good stuff? I need to start figuring out what's the best thing to put my materials in. Probably these epic joints. Don't have it. What do I need? Unraveled. Whatever. What is this? Uh, 100. Oh, he has 150 of them. I've got. What do I need for my favorite sword? I'll keep improving that thing. Because at the end of the day, that joint ain't let a player down yet. I even almost put out the poison dude a couple times. Wait, I have a bunch of other junk too. And my vigor. Yeah, that's gonna do it for me though. Not a bad day, but not a great day either. Appreciate you guys for watching. We're gonna beat this game. Who knows how long it's gonna take us, because to be honest, the mechanics are awful. It may look good, but the mechanics on here are terrible. I would say I invite you to try it for yourself. but honestly, I wouldn't buy this. If you want to play a game that looks good, it's beautiful, great storyline, Lies of P. And if you already have Lies of P, find something else. Honestly, I've played a few demos over the last few months before I decided to dive into this run of Souls games. There's so many better Souls games. They may not look as good, but they have just as good storylines, and they have way better mechanics. Way better mechanics than this. This is let down by the most important thing: gameplay. The most important thing. How do you skimp on the one thing that you have to get right? I don't know. I have no idea. I've been wondering this entire time, how do individuals make a game and go, yep, that's good. That's exactly what we wanted. And then when they release it, like, oh man, it's got so many bugs and glitches. Like, did you even test your game? That's like a chef not tasting his food before he sends it out. How are you not looking at the food before you sending it out? And I don't think you should have professional playtesters. Hear me out, right? You need to bring people in like they do these multiplayers. Because if you had somebody who's not looking at the same game over and over and over again, who can't tell the problems because they're so used to the problems that they've just learned to circumvent them. And I'm guessing that's, if they had a playtester, that's what happened. He got so good at avoiding the actual problems with the game, he failed to actually identify the problems in the game. Either that or you just blatantly ship this with problems. On the flip side of that, I'm excited about Resident Evil. I'm actually excited. I haven't played one in a long time. I appreciate people bringing it to my attention that it was coming, because I honestly forgot it wasn't on my list. I read my list to you guys the other day and that wasn't on it. Shout out to Destiny, because when he said, hey, are you playing the new Resident Evil? I was like, I forgot that was even dropping. And I had a list of games, but most of them were focused on action RPG and Souls-like. None of them were close to the genre of shooting, except for like the occasional things like Mouse PI. There's a couple other shooters. 007, the John Wick game, if it ever drops. GTA 6 next year, I guess. But I'm trying to think, is there anything else? I thought about mixing in another playthrough of Sleeping Dogs, as that's like that's top 5 games of all time, along with Prototype. It's like maybe the only 2 open world games in my top 5 is Sleeping Dogs and Prototype. I know you would think GTA, what, isn't that? No, it's not in my top 5 at all. Yeah. I would say tomorrow, 7 p.m. And if you haven't,
We would be honored if you would
joins.
Hit that subscribe, follow, like, all that good stuff that they say at the end of videos. Your boy is out.